And that was just Crimson Caliber, Noxious Breed, off of Red Dawn Rising. That was their new EP, their actually first EP, 2017. Band is kick-ass. They have an interview coming up with DJ Thunderhead very shortly. We also had Methane, The Devil's Own, and Stone Garden, both off the self-titled track Devil's Own. Mortillery with At the Gates and also Age of Stone. But definitely stay tuned. We're going to move to the interview right now. Everybody's on the phone with DJ Thunderhead, so I'm going to get everything in place. So don't go anywhere. Everybody there?
Good. How you guys doing? Heard you've been pretty busy.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a really busy week for sure.
All right. Can you give us a little history on the band? How did you guys get together as a band and when?
Yeah, I think it goes back to April of 2016. And Amber and I were playing our instruments again quite frequently because we hadn't been for a while before that, and we were looking to start a band. It, I think, was the most logical way to go was to contact Sean, who I played with about 6 years ago in a death metal band called Trisection. And yeah, once that connection was reestablished, the whole Crimson Caliber thing kind of took off from there.
That's cool. Now, individually, who are your personal influences?
Well, for myself, Megadeth would definitely have to be my number one. Slayer is right up there. Testament, Anthrax. I'm a big thrash guy, you know, but also death metal as well. And, you know, I've been known to play a lot of black metal as well.
Gotta love the black metal.
What about you, Sean?
Well, ever since I heard System of a Down, they've been like an instant love in my life. So that's obviously my main influence. But I really like a lot of the death metal. I like to play death metal a lot, but I love Gojira. I love Behemoth. I love like Ozzy and, you know, all the classics like that. But I'd say what's really being stuck in my head these days is Lost Society and Havoc.
Awesome. Now, Amber, who's your influences?
I got a lot. Like, one of my first favorite bands back in the day was definitely Slipknot. Corey Taylor was always one of my favorites. Definitely a big Korn fan, System of a Down fan. And obviously like Megadeth and Slayer and Death Angel and, you know, like Sean said, big Lost Society fan and Havoc fan for sure. And, you know, there's so many good bands out there like Dustbolt and Bullet Belt and stuff. Like, you can't go wrong with a lot of the new and up-and-coming stuff.
That's cool. Now, I know you guys have had a busy weekend. You've had your EP releasing, you had your first show, and now you have this interview today. So, what do you want to talk about first?
Let's talk about the show last night.
How was it?
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, we killed it. Nailed it.
Great turnout. And I think that's one of the best jams that we've thrown down as a three-piece.
And it was all local bands, too, that we've been friends with over the years. So
it was nice reconnecting with a lot of those guys.
Everybody was just going nuts for every band, so it was fucking deadly.
Yeah, nothing but great compliments last night about the show and everything.
The reception was great.
Yeah.
That's cool. Now, what other bands did you play with?
Well, there was Poke the Bear right after us. There was Nuclear Oath after them, and Western Death.
Yeah, I've actually heard of Nuclear Oath. I hear they're pretty excellent.
Yeah, it's our good buddy Nate is the bass player in there.
Yeah, he's the one, he's part of Octave Studios, and he was the one that helped mix and master and record the EP for us, actually.
So big shout out to Octave Studios and Nate from Nuclear Oath.
That's cool. Now, Amber, how is it being a female bassist? Do you get some slack from that, or no?
Oh, no, not at all. Actually, a lot of people seem to be surprised. Like, here, all the bands, there's not really any girls in the bands. There's a lot of guys. So I guess it's kind of nice to have a new, fresh outlook on everything.
I think the girls really love it.
Yeah, everybody seems to want to talk to me, so I guess that's a good thing.
She's popular with the girls.
That's cool, so you get a little extra attention.
Yeah, so, I mean, the band ourselves, like, we're all really good friends. Like, me and Travis, we're dating, so, like, it's easy to get along with each other. We've known each other for a while, so.
Me and Trav have been friends for over fucking 10 years.
Going back to when we were in grade 8.
Yeah, it was grade 9. Yeah, grade 9 in high school is when I met Trav, and like,
oh, wow.
Always been something that we
always wanted to play music together.
And then finally we did that trisection thing, but that only lasted like not even a year or two, right? And then it was probably a 5-year break before we started up Crimson Caliber.
That's cool. Where'd the name Crimson Caliber come from?
I came up with it. I love the way it sounds together. And yeah, it's just, I feel like there's so many names that are taken out there, and it just had a unique sound to it. I asked Sean and Amber if they liked it, and it was a go. Everybody threw the thumbs up, and yeah.
So that's cool. So there's no other bands out there named that, so that worked as well.
Yeah. Absolutely. I like the original, just keeping it original.
That's cool. Now, you do have a new EP out, and that one track we just listened to was Noxious Breed from your EP. What did you guys have to go through to get that EP going?
Amber?
We went through, well, I mean, like, when we formed the band back in, I think it was late April, beginning of May when we started, we wrote all our songs and practiced a lot. Like, we've probably played these songs like hundreds of times is how long we've practiced. And this guy, Nate, that we know from Octave Studios, he just kind of, messaged us one day and said, if you're ever looking for recording, talk to me and we'll see where we can get you guys squeezed in. Next thing we knew, in 2 months, we had the EP finalized, recorded everything, and everything happened so fast. It was awesome.
Right. It was, going with Nate was the more affordable option, and, at the same time, just excellent studio quality, and I couldn't be more thrilled with the final product.
Oh, yeah, me too. He did an excellent job on recording.
So we'll give him a big shout out. Now, being an independent band, was that expensive for you to do, or do you find that you'll break even with it?
Well, it was expensive, but with all the merchant stuff that we have on us, we have the potential to make our money back and then some. So we got to get out there and play the shows and win the fans over and sell them the CDs.
Awesome.
Shirts and stuff.
Yeah. So you guys got to get out there and play some more. Do you have any more shows? Do you have any more shows booked?
Immediately right now, we have one coming up on May 13th. And then we're looking to potentially maybe line up some tour dates later on in the year.
Cool. Now, where can you be reached if where can you be reached if someone wants to book you, and where can you be found?
Well, just at our Facebook page would be the easiest way to message us, which would be facebook.com/Crimson Caliber. You can message us there, or you can email me at travismalley21@hotmail.com.
Awesome. Now I'm going to ask you each individually, what got you into music?
Well, music has just been a constant thing in my life. And my mom was just listening to rock and all that kind of stuff, so it kind of just took off from there. And when I heard System of a Down, it was just instantly I needed more metal in my life.
Yeah, I can remember going back to when I was just a youngster, my dad giving me a Golden Earring album, and that really changed everything for me. I was a big Steppenwolf fan and big into the old stuff there, but, Megadeth was the game changer for me, for sure.
That's cool.
Dude, when I was growing up, for as long as I can remember, my dad's always been like the biggest metalhead that I know. So when I was growing up, I listened to all sorts of stuff like Iron Maiden, Megadeth, Slayer. I mean, stuff like Superjoint Ritual and Voivod and all these crazy different bands that were out there. My dad was always like, oh, have you ever heard of this band? No. She'd throw it in the CD player, and I'd hear a whole different fucking type of metal and everything.
That's cool. Now, what's the metal scene like where you guys are from, and where are you from? I didn't say where you were from earlier. I apologize.
We are from Medicine Hat, Alberta, Canada.
Awesome. And what's the metal scene like there?
The metal scene is coming back, actually, from what I've noticed a lot lately. It seemed like last year, in 2016, a lot of bands packed it in, but
it died down a lot, and then the electronic scene kind of took over for a while. Now that there's all these shows opening up again, it's starting to come back. Yeah. More people are showing up, so...
It seemed like the general buzz around last night was that with the new bands coming into the scene and stuff, that the metal scene is having a bit of a resurgence here, so it's exciting to be a part of it.
And with all the bands that are big in the scene right now, too, like Nuclear Oath and Western Death, like, they've built quite a bit of a following, so, you know, they've been trying to keep it alive, and they've been doing a very good job doing so.
Well, that's cool, because I know around here, a lot of the venues up here, we're in upstate New York, they're like pay to play, and a lot of bands have, you know, struggles with that and everything, and that's pretty cool to know that you guys can get in there and play and be happy with what you're doing.
Absolutely.
Wendy, the owner and manager of Liquid Nightclub, like, she does a really good job of letting us come whenever we want to and get everything set up, and she's a very good host, so it makes it easier to have shows when you have people like that who are willing to work with you.
Yeah, it's a great venue, great owner, and that helps a lot.
That's cool. Now, what kind of merch do you have out there for sale when you are at shows and on your site and everything?
Well, right now we just have our EP, which is going for $10, and we have shirts at the moment.
Awesome. And remind everyone the name of your EP.
It's Red Dawn Rising.
That's cool. And I'm here with Crimson Caliber. I have to say that again, because I'm so happy that you guys are here.
Well, we're happy as well. We're thrilled to be here.
Now, individually, what is your favorite track on your new EP?
I would say it's Noxious Breed. It's really, it delves into the old school thrash vibe, and at the same time, you know, it's got some nice technical parts and maintains a little bit of a new school vibe as well. And the political themes that lyrically I like to explore, I find it really interesting and thought-provoking and relevant with what's going on in the world a lot lately.
Yes, I'm going to ask right now in the chat if there's any questions for you guys, so give me a second.
I'd probably say that'd be my favorite too. Just when we play it, it's just such a good song. I could just get lost and I just start groove. Like, once I start playing, it feels right.
Yes, exactly. Well,
yeah, honestly, I'm going to say mine's the same. Fun to play, nice, groovy, everything, like so many different tempo changes and switch ups all the time. I love playing it.
So we all like Noxious Breed, I guess.
There you go.
My number 2.
Yeah, Rude All Records is awesome. That's
I like them all.
They're all fucking awesome.
So have you guys had any fun, like, at, when you guys are practicing and stuff, anything individually happen to you guys that is funny that you guys remember?
Well,
flinging sticks across the room.
Like anything catching on fire? Or...
I have one funny story from Sean and I's former band, Trisection. We were actually performing a live show, and I had quite a few wobbly pops that night. I actually lost my footing and ended up falling back into one of his cymbal stands. Luckily, quick reflexes he had, pushed the cymbal stand back with his hand, and managed to keep out his back up. Helped me keep my own balance and kept all of his cymbals in place. So.
Oh, that's great. At least you didn't break your foot.
I guess he didn't take on like the whole set. I was like, holy shit, man.
My funniest story would have to be that we had a good buddy of ours recently pass away, which was unfortunate. And after his funeral, we went and jammed. We had a few people over at the garage jamming with us. And so they're all going nuts, moshing around. and this guy smashes into me and pretty much smashes my face out of my hand. Thank God I had my strap on and didn't fall off, smash on the ground.
Wow.
Yeah, they were moshing right in the garage there.
This other guy had a beer box on his foot and kept slipping and like smashing his back off the ground.
Were you like, dude, what are you doing?
I was in feedback because it was the first time we really showed anybody like our playing live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After that, I was like, man, we got no problem.
Yeah.
Show great.
That's cool. All right, I got 2 questions from chat. One comes from Zach in chat. He wants to know what your favorite kind of beer is.
Old Milwaukee.
Old Milwaukee.
Oh, yummy.
Yeah, it is yummy.
or Coke.
Americans always give us shit for liking Old Milwaukee.
There you go. That's okay. And from Vinny in the chat room, who did that awesome logo that you guys have?
Our buddy Matt Semenok drew it up for us.
Now, is he local with you guys, or?
Yeah, he's here in Medicine Hat.
They're actually starting up a band too. I'm not sure the name of them, but they've been practicing a lot. But yeah, he did our artwork, or the logo, and for Red Dawn Rising and the Crimson Caliber logo, and he did a really good job.
That's cool. Yeah, it looks really awesome. Well, I want to say thanks to the.
We're happy with it.
Yeah, I want to say thanks to the chat room for the questions. Now,
thanks.
If anywhere in the world you guys could play, where would you play, and who would it be with?
Fucking Fest.
That's a good one.
All the
70,000 tons of metal. That would be sick. Yeah.
Fuck, I'd like to play Red Rocks with Megadeth.
That would be sick. That would be like the ultimate high.
Yeah, with Megadeth and Slayer and Sepultura from the 80s.
And if Death was still around, definitely them.
That's cool. Now, can you let everyone know again where your website is, or do you have a website? No, you don't. You're
we
working.
have our Facebook page.
Yep, you're working on a website.
We have our YouTube.
Yep. What are the links for them?
Oh boy. Well, Facebook has the links to all the other ones, and that would be facebook.com/Crimson Caliber.
Bandcamp would probably be bandcamp.com.
I believe the Bandcamp's crimsoncaliber.bandcamp.com. And we have links to our YouTube channel on our Facebook page for sure. That one's a bunch of numbers and shit that I can't plug in at the moment, so.
That's all right. And I do have one more question for you. You do have a new video out as well.
Yes.
I saw it.
Noxious Breed lyric video.
Yep, it's excellent. Very good.
I actually made it myself. I'm looking to get into making lyric videos semi-professionally, so if there's anybody out there that's looking for a lyric video for their band, I would love to talk about it.
All right. Well, thank you very much, guys. And, down the road, you want to come back and have another interview, you're always welcome here on Metal Devastation Radio. And we're going to play a couple of tracks here from Crimson Caliber. Crank it up.
Hey, guys.
Crank it to 11.
All yours.
Yep.
No,
And
go right ahead. You got a question.
all right, I'm here with Crimson Caliber on the phone still. I have one more question from the chat room. Zach wants to know what your favorite station is.
Metal Devastation Radio.
Hell yeah.
This is Travis, Sean,
And Amber.
and we're Crimson Caliber. You're listening to the Thunderhead Show on Metal Devastation Radio. Crank it to 11.
Crimson Caliber, thank you for tuning in to Metal Devastation Radio and the Thunderhead Show. You guys are welcome back anytime.
Thanks for having
Had
us.
a great time.
You guys are awesome.
All right, cheers.
Cheers. Bye.